Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Billy at Billy's Joint. We show a lot of old movies and TV shows and stuff. I usually have a theme, and tonight's theme is film noir. We have the Hitch Hiker, and we also have The Man Who Cheated Himself. And the Hitch Hiker is from 1953 and was directed by Ida Lupino. And the plot is very simple. Edmond O'Brien and Frank Lovejoy star in it. And they just old buddies. They want to go on a fishing trip to San Felipe in Baja, Mexico. And I've been there. It's on the Gulf. So they're on the way to this fishing trip, and they pick up this hitchhiker in Calexico, which is right on the border. And so they pick up this hitchhiker. The only problem is he's a psychopathic killer. And it turns out he's also been on the news a lot lately. So that's the plot. And he tells them, we're going to go to Mexico, and I'm going to kill you guys. So it's just wild. And William Gallman plays the bad guy hitchhiker. A few notes on Ida Lupino. You know, she's a fave around here. And she was the only person to be in the Twilight Zone and also direct a Twilight Zone. She was only the second female to be accepted at the Directors Guild. And she has 2 movies in the Library of Congress, historically significant, culturally significant, aesthetically significant. And one is Outrage, 1950, which I don't think I've seen that. I may have. And the other one is this movie here, The Hitchhiker. So I got some more trivia coming up later, but let's get into it. The Hitchhiker. You don't want to pick this guy up.
you get to the next intersection, why don't you turn south?
Chocolate Mountains are east. Well, they were the last time we headed that way.
Who needs the mountains? Why don't we go to San Felipe?
Nothing to do in San Felipe but fish.
Well, that was the idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, we might just pick up a drink in Mexicali. Remember Floribel at the Alhambra Club?
Yeah. She's probably dead by now. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. Poor old Floribel. Well, there's no harm in drinking a toast to her.
Okay. You know, except for the war, this is the first time I've been away from Morty and the kids.
You want to turn back?
No. We've come this far. Mexicali's beginning to sound good.
There's babies. Remember that chart? It's right down the block.
Bienvenidos, caballeros. Bienvenidos a México. Muchachos, ¿quieren divertirse?
This is the place, senor. Come right in. Juanita's just starting her famous fan dance. You are just in time.
Well, might as well take a look. Hey, Gil. Gil? Sorry, friend, no sale. Oh, well. San Felipe, here we come.
Hop in.
We're going to San Felipe. You can pick up some gas there, hitch a ride back. Waiting out that long?
Yeah.
You'll light me a cigarette.
Smoke? No.
What are you doing, rolling?
Face front. And keep driving. Sure, I'm Emmett Myers. Do what I tell you. And don't make no fast moves, or a lot of dead heroes back there get nervous. From now on, while you're driving, keep both hands high on that wheel. And you, keep one hand along the top of this seat. The other hand high on that window. All right. Now turn off the next side road we come to. Pull up. Open the glove compartment. What's the box?
Cartridges, 22s.
Give them to me. Close it. Now, this is how we get out after this. First, give me the keys. Now, we all get out the same side. This one. I get out first. Then you. Stand away from the car. And then you. Let's go. Drop your jackets around your elbows.
Turn around. We're gonna open the trunk. Move. Pull your jackets up. You. Open the trunk. Both of you, keep your hands on the lid. Throw me the keys. I'll get the blankets. You'd never make it. Get the groceries, you. Whose gun is that?
Mine.
You like to shoot?
Yeah.
So do I. So I'm warning you, don't try anything smart with me. Move. I told you my name. What's yours?
Mine's Gilbert Bowen. He's Roy Collins.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a draftsman. He runs a garage.
That makes you smarter. Or does it?
You ought to be all over that windshield. You got lucky. It hit an empty chamber. I had to use it a while back. Now, don't make any more fast moves. I told you the last guy made that mistake. When are you due back?
No particular time.
Yeah, we told our wives to expect us home when we got there.
You got wives, huh? Any kids?
I have.
Just keep thinking how nice it'll be to see them again.
There's the checkpoint. Slow down. No talking. If I give you the word, step on it.
This car ride's pretty good. When I get where I'm going, I think I'll sell it.
Where are we going?
Pull in the next pump. We'll fill up with gas and get a road map. I got an idea. Pretty good one.
Aquí está, senor.
Gracias.
Speak English, you.
I told you he doesn't understand English.
And I don't understand Mexican. Never mind the change. Let's get out of here.
Loco!
Give me the map.
Take the first side road we come to.
Pull up. Keys. All right, now get out like I told you.
Here, you're the smart guy. Spread the map out on the hood. Get your hands up in the car. Look for a town called Santa Rosalia. How far is it?
About 500 miles.
Is it on the Gulf of California?
Yeah.
Say anything in there about a ferry across the Gulf?
Friday.
Not bad. We're loaded with time. We can make that easy. After that, I won't be needing you guys anymore.
Well, I guess we won't be having rabbit for dinner.
I wasn't trying. Collins, put the can out in that rock there. Give me the map.
Not that one! The other one! That's it!
All right, Collins, put the can back on the rock. Don't forget this is loaded, too. Let's see you try it. See how good you are. Go ahead. Not bad. Collins! Pick up the can! Take it out on that point there. If you don't, I'll let Bowen have it. Out on the point, that's right. Further! Now hold it up! You won't get hurt, your buddy's good with guns.
You're crazy, I won't do it.
It's just a game. Go ahead. Collins, hold it closer to you. What's the matter, you scared? Hold it closer. You want me to try it again? I might miss this time. Shoot.
Come on, Gil, get going. Nervous? Relax. All right, Collins, come on in. Fun's over. You guys worked up quite a sweat.
Collins.
What do you want?
Turn on the radio.
Why bother? All you'll get is Mexican commercials.
Never mind. Turn it on.
Ama de casa, si usted hace repostería o si usted acostumbra
Get something
a hacer
else.
sus propias tortillas,
Like what?
no hay más que una
One of those
sola
news
marca,
guys from the
una
States.
marca, harina mexicana. Esta harina está molida especialmente para lograr una masa exquisita.
And scheduled for 10 o'clock tomorrow morning at the White House. On the crime front, the police of 9 western states from Washington in the north to Colorado and Utah in the east have been alerted to keep a continuous search for the Kansas desperado Emmett Myers. Reports have placed the killer in Florida, Detroit, and Seattle within the last 24 hours, although most of these tips have been discounted by police authorities. His latest victim, William Johnson, a salesman from Portland, Oregon, was found late yesterday in Imperial County, California. The victim's car, possibly with Myers in it, has not yet been found. The United Nations passed all-important resolutions by near unanimous...
They're not even close. You guys don't have to worry. Not yet. You can start sweating when they put me in this car.
If they ever do.
Not really a fun fact, but a fact. This movie is based on a true story. In 1950s California, this guy named Billy Cook killed a family of 5, including 3 children. He wasn't done yet. Then he kills a traveling salesman, and then he picks up and kidnaps 2 hunters, like this movie, you know, and he takes them to Mexico, and he intends to kill them too. But the Mexican police apprehended him, extradited him back to the U.S. You know, he was convicted, and he got the gas chamber at San Quentin. So you want to stay away from Billy Cook, wild guy.
And a good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sam Hayes reporting your news final. At the top of the news tonight is the report that the Hitch Hiker murderer, Emmett Myers, is still at large. Yesterday, the devil thumbed another ride, and William Johnson of Portland asked him to hop in. Now, William Johnson is dead. In an all-out effort to apprehend Myers, the police have set up roadblocks on all major highways in the western states, and all border stations are being closely watched. Myers is slight, 28 years of age. He's wearing a dark shirt, dark gray trousers, and a black leather jacket. His right eyelid is partially paralyzed. If you are in possession of any information regarding the whereabouts of this individual, please communicate with your nearest office of police or office of the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Pull up. Keys. Out. Move. Each of you take one. Get around the car. We'll camp here tonight.
I know what you're thinking, Collins. You haven't got a chance. You guys are gonna die, that's all. It's just a question of when. Santa Rosalia, that's the end of the line. If the cops find out we're together, or if you try to cross me up. You know, you make pretty good targets from where I sit. Anyway, you couldn't tell if I was awake or asleep. Got one bum eye. Won't stay closed. Pretty good, huh?
getting out here and buy some grub. We get out of the car like usual. You guys go in the store ahead of me. No Mexican. I'm talking to you. And he tells you how much you pay. Is that clear?
Now, one other thing. I'm gonna have my hand in my pocket. So far, my record in Mexico is clean. I want to keep it that way. Let's go.
Buenos días, señores.
Buenos días, señores. ¿Provisiones? Tengo un gran surtido de frutas y legumbres, ropa, calzado, al mismo precio que existen en Tijuana.
What do you say about Tijuana?
He says their prices are about the same as in Tijuana.
Never mind the kid.
What do you want?
Some beans and stuff. And tomato soup. I like that. Get 4 cans.
He wants 4 cans of beans, 4 cans of tomato soup, 3 cans of chili. It's no use. He doesn't understand English.
Well, you're not talking Mex. Take the cans off the shelves. Give them to Collins.
I can take some more. Go on, load it up.
That'll hold us. Pay him.
15 pesos, 10 centavos, señor.
Dame una manzana. Dame una manzana. Dame una manzana.
Get her away from me. Put the kid down. Let's get out of here. Come on, Collins.
Hasta luego, señores. Muchas gracias.
Vaya usted con Dios.
What'd you say to her?
You wouldn't understand.
What did you say to her?
I said, go you with God, little one.
Get in.
Hey, mister. You live in El Centro? I live there sometime. Nice place, huh?
Where'd you get the watch, Bowen?
My wife gave it to me.
Throw it over here. Didn't you hear me? I told you to throw it over here. I had a watch like this once when I was 17. Nobody gave it to me. I took it. Knocked off a
Broken down jewelry store in a little jerk town outside of Tulsa. It was a cinch. You guys are soft. You know what makes you that way? You're up to your necks in IOUs. You're suckers. You're scared to get out on your own. You always had it good, so you're soft. Well, not me. Nobody ever gave me anything. So I don't owe nobody. My folks were tough. When I was born, they took one look at this puss of mine and told me to get lost. Well, I didn't need them. I didn't need any of them. Got what I wanted my own way. And you get the know-how and a few bucks in your pocket. You can buy anything or anybody. Especially if you got them at the point of a gun. That really scares them.
You ever been at the other end of a gun?
No. And I never will be. I'm gonna listen to the news.
Turn it up. We'd like to hear what's going on.
You just get the grub ready. Anything interesting, I'll let you know.
We gotta find an excuse to raise the hood of the car and put that radio out of commission. First time he finds out they're looking for us together, we're through.
Never mind the radio. I'm not gonna take it anymore. We gotta get him.
You can't beat him that way. You give him one good reason and he'll kill us.
We gotta take the chance.
As long as he needs us, we'll stay alive. When he gets ready to jump us, we'll jump him, not before. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow.
All right, now. They found Johnson's car. They know I'm in Mexico. And they're looking for you, too, in the Chocolate Mountains. Where are the Chocolate Mountains?
In Arizona, near home.
Not in Mexico?
No.
Well, what do you know? That's where you told your wives you were going, huh? And you came to Mexico. What for? Dames? You boys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Causing all that trouble. Telling lies. They got everybody and his brother looking for you in them mountains.
I told you to turn the radio on.
I did. Takes time to warm up.
Try another station. Stop it! Stop it!
I can't. I gotta pull up and disconnect it.
Then pull up! Oh, and raise the hood. Keep your hands on it. All right, Collins, get to work. Get the right one the first time. Don't fool the radio wire! Faster, faster! I thought you were a mechanic!
I'm going as fast as I can. The threads are frozen.
Watch it.
Throw the tools in the back.
The radio, remember? Make it work.
I can't.
Pull up.
So you did bust it, Collins. Cut it out! He didn't do it. It's the static in the hills. Stations aren't strong enough in the daytime. Tonight it'll work.
Tonight it better. Take the wheel.
Now, in Punta Prieta, in August the 7th, 3 Americans stopped for provision at a store owned by Jose Andrade. Andrade gave an accurate description of Meyer as being one of them. Another witness stated that 3 men came out of the store and drove away in a green sedan bearing the same plate.
This confirms our theory that Collins and Bowen are with them. He seems to be heading south, all right, staying clear of all main highways.
Exactly. Now, to the west, this is more or less barren and would afford no means of escape. His most logical move would be Santa Rosalia, then Guamas.
Sure that fire's out. Pour the coffee out. Get down! I gotta get a closer look at that car. On your feet. Through there. At the other end, lie flat. Get going. Get a move on.
What are you trying to do, wreck it?
Drive like I tell you.
What did I tell you?
Shut up! Get that spare tire out and go to work. Move!
You keep working. Keep your trap shut no matter what. I'll be watching.
Buenos días, señores. ¿Son americanos? Do you need any help? Qué raro, no me contestan. Bueno, vámonos.
The search for Gilbert Bowen and Roy Collins, now believed to have been last seen with Emmett Myers, mass killer, is being stepped up by the hour. Helicopters are working in shifts, scouring the entire area from El Centro south to the Gulf of California. The planes are maintaining close liaison with the ground, reporting isolated cars and campers. The Mexican police have now joined this strange race against death.
Perdone, ¿no vieron a alguien en el camino?
Sí, señor. Pasamos un carro.
¿Qué marca?
Oh, la marca no me acuerdo. Era un sedán verde. Por cierto que tenía una llanta ponchada y 2 hombres le estaban arreglando.
¿2 hombres? Favor de abajarse.
Con mucho gusto.
Señor Alvarado, creo que estos saben algo. Si le enseñamos la fotografía, posiblemente...
¿Pasaron ustedes dos personas en el camino?
Sí, señor.
¿Ninguno de los dos que pasaron se parecía a este?
Honradamente no sabemos, señor.
¿Cómo a cuántos kilómetros de aquí nos pasó usted?
Pues verá usted, como a 10 kilómetros.
¿Sobre el mismo camino?
Por ese mismo camino, señor.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Ya se pueden ir. Quédense en este crucero. Voy a ver si los alcanzo.
Hold it right there. Around. Break the lock. Okay, one of you on the pump.
Lo de la gasolina no me importa. Mi perro. Hirieron mi perro.
Lo siento mucho, amigo. Vamos a tratar de aclarar esto.
Encontré este anillo junto a la pompa de gasolina y tiene una inscripción adentro.
Maudie and Gilbert Bowen. Mayo 12 del 41.
Sí, pronto. Now, as you will notice, when interrogated at the roadblock, the man and his wife were very definite in their statement that they only saw two men. This was below El Arco. There is a point, however, which we feel is of importance. The couple stated that the behavior of the men seemed strange, that they refused to talk to them.
Of course, there's a possibility that Myers may have been concealed nearby, covering the two men, which would account for their behavior.
We are following through on that possibility.
Now, on the assumption that Myers is listening to the car radio, we're issuing these broadcasts in the States, containing false information as to his whereabouts and not connecting the two men with him. We'd appreciate your cooperation in following the same procedure.
This ought to be the main highway.
It isn't.
What do you mean?
Looks like an abandoned airstrip.
Well, it's okay for tonight. Head over there.
No, Ray, you're wrong. You're wrong.
It's no use you trying to talk me out of it. Tonight I'm going to chance it.
You're out of your mind.
I've played it your way long enough. From now on, we're each on our own.
It's no good. We gotta stay together. I told you that.
If I get a break, I'm going to take it. You do whatever you want.
across the runway. There's trees.
Keep going!
You guys are really dumb.
Why, you dirty...
Thought I was asleep, huh? You know, you're beginning to get ideas. I don't like that. Load him in the car. Your buddy's all washed up for the night.
Here's a fun fact for you. I read about this before, but I found it again. William Talman was really good as a bad guy in this, The Hitchhiker. And he was driving around to L.A. in his convertible. And he had the top down on the convertible. And he comes up to a red light, you know. So a car comes up to the red light next to him. And the guy says, "Are you the hitchhiker?" And William just kind of nodded, said, yes. The guy gets out of his car, comes over to William, slaps him across the face, gets back in his car, and leaves. And William talked about it later. He said, "Well, I never won an Academy Award. I guess this is about as close as I'm ever going to get." So he had a good sense of humor about it. Anyway, back to the show.
Over there. Move. You, Collins, throw a rock down that shaft.
Nice and deep.
This is fine.
Cut it out! If you're gonna kill us, do it and get it over with.
Thought you never killed without a reason.
Go get the rest of canned goods out of the car. We'll have a real good meal.
Save him for the next guy that picks you up. Anything you say.
We interrupt this hour of music to bring you a flash bulletin. California and Mexican police officials have abandoned their previously held theory that Edmond Myers is connected with the disappearance of Gilbert Bowen and Roy Collins of El Centro, California. They have been missing since last Sunday night, supposedly on a fishing trip. The police on both sides of the border now feel that Myers is traveling alone and has apparently abandoned his intention of seeking escape by way of Santa Rosalia.
What do you know? This kind of changes my plans. Looks like you and me are going fishing after all. On your feet. Head for the car. Let's go.
We're not going anyplace.
Stand up! What did you do to it?
There's a great big hole in that crankcase.
All right. We'll walk. Just what that sore ankle of yours needs, Collins. A nice long hike. Get up! Now get the fishing gear out of the back. Move!
Stay with it. He'll never leave you out here alive.
Yeah.
Cut the gab. Get down! Let's get going. Maybe we'll have to leave you here. Too bad.
Come on, Roy, try. Leave him alone. Can't you see he's praying?
Relax.
Go ahead if you can stand the filthy stuff.
You know, Collins, you're just about my size. Put you in a black shirt and dark pants with a leather jacket. You look just like Emmett Myers, to anyone who never saw him.
Ain't nobody in Santa Rosalia ever saw him. Let's change.
Get up in the bank and take your clothes off.
Come on, get up.
¡Sácate con los burros de ahí!
Looks great, doesn't it? You won't be there long. Collins! There are cops down there. In those clothes, they might shoot you.
That'd solve all your problems, wouldn't it?
Not if they found they made a mistake, it wouldn't. We'll hit some little joint in the outskirts. I might even buy you boys a beer. Get moving.
Buenas tardes, señores.
Buenas tardes.
Give us 3 beers.
Yo no hablo inglés.
He doesn't speak English. Tres cervezas.
Sí, sí.
When I want you to talk next, I'll tell you. Sit down, Collins. Rest your sore foot. You can talk it now. Ask him about the ferry to Guaymas. I'll be watching his face. If he starts looking frightened, I start shooting.
¿Cuándo sale el chalán para Guaymas?
Los martes y viernes a las 9 de la noche.
Friday, that's today, and Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
Ask him where we catch it.
¿Dónde puedo embarcar?
En el muelle. Pero ahora no pueden embarcarse, porque el mes pasado se quemó y lo están reparando en Guaymas.
You're out of luck. Ferry burned up. It's being repaired in Guaymas.
You're lying. Ask him if he knows anyone speaks English.
Yo no hablo bien español. No comprendo. Usted no habla inglés.
Yo no, pero mi primo José sí. Venga conmigo.
He says he has a cousin who speaks English. Follow him.
Up.
José, levántate. Despierta. José, despierta.
¿Qué pasó?
Estos americanos quieren hablar contigo. Los dejo aquí con mi primo. Si algo necesitan, confianza, ¿eh?
What can I do for you?
We want to find out about the ferry to Guaymas.
You want to go fishing? Too bad. No ferry anymore for the next 2 months, maybe. She burned up.
Thank you.
Fishing is pretty good here. Not as good as Guaymas or La Paz, but okay. You have motorboat?
You know someone has a boat?
Sure. My friend Jaime, he have one. Motor runs good.
How do we get to this Jaime?
In the mine where he works.
Let's go.
He's not finished until 6. I fix it for you tomorrow morning.
I want to go now. At 6, then.
By the time my friend gets the boat ready, there is no sun. My friend does not like using too much boat at night. He sees his wife and kids
Give him some
only
more.
at night. For me?
Yeah.
You pay my friend too?
Yeah.
You be at pier at 8:30. The name of the boat is Estrella. 1,000 thanks, senor.
Good. We'll go around the town and wait by the water till it gets dark. Let's go.
Hold it a minute, will you?
Hang on.
Better go fishing when you got a chance. That's what you came down here for, wasn't it? You guys are really fools. If you weren't, one of you would have got away. But you kept thinking about each other, so you missed some chances. You got tired. You slowed down. Now it's pretty late. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be in Guaymas. Too bad you're not making the whole trip with me. That'd be kind of silly, wouldn't it?
You stink, Myers. You smell, just like your clothes. Sure, you'll make it to Guaymas, but they'll catch up with you and put you out of your misery. You haven't got a chance. You haven't got a thing except that gun. You better hang on to it, because without it, you're nothing. You're finished.
Shut up!
Gracias, Carlos.
Caramba.
Pronto, llámenle a la policía. Este hombre estaba en la cantina de mi primo. Se va esta noche en la Estrella, el barco de mi amigo Jaime. No, Carlos, no estoy borracho. Llámenle a la policía. Bueno, la policía. No, la policía.
All right, Collins. Now you get to take a nice little walk all by yourself. down the alley and out on the dock. Me and Bowen will follow. If you try to tip anyone off, I'll let Bowen have it. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you? Get going. Go ahead, Collins. All the way out. Keep under the lights. ¡Alto! ¡Alto! ¡Alto ahí! I'm not biased! I'm not biased! You hear me? I'm not biased! ¡Alto! ¡Alto!
¡Alto ahí!
¡Alto! ¡Alto! Put your hands up.
Walk this way.
Do as he tells you, Myers. You're all through.
Lléveselo.
I'm sorry. We'll have to have full report. You understand?
Yeah.
Gracias.
It's all right now, Roy. It's all right.
treat yourself to some delicious Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches. Cooked the Castleberry way, slowly over open pits of glowing charcoal, then seasoned with a sauce that's zesty, yet delightfully mild to please the entire family. Also at the snack bar, you'll find popcorn and soft drinks and candy and French fries to go with your Castleberry's barbecue sandwiches. There's plenty of time before the movie starts, so visit our snack bar right now for Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches.
Next up, we have The Man Who Cheated Himself, 1950 film noir. It's got Lee J. Cobb, Jane Wyatt from Lost Horizon, one of my favorite movies, and John Dahl, who was in Spartacus and also the cult favorite Gun Crazy, which you might want to check out. It's wild. But anyway, Lee J. Cobb plays this veteran cop who's got this girlfriend that's married. He witnesses this girlfriend kill her husband. So he's in a bad spot, right? So meanwhile, his younger brother, John Dahl, has just become a cop, and they put the two together to investigate this murder. So as you can imagine, it doesn't go well. So anyway, here we go with The Man Who Cheated Himself.
Just a minute. Your desk? I never go through your desk, darling.
Why did you have the door locked?
I wasn't expecting the pleasure of a visit.
Howard, I'm not used to being...
Locked out in your own home, I know. It's your house, your roof, your bedroom. I just sleep here. My apologies.
You're an ingrate, Howard. And weak. I'll pity you after I get my divorce.
And when, may I ask, will that be?
Starting it next week. Kathy thought. Why a fire on an afternoon like this? What were you burning?
Old love letters.
Charlotte? Helen?
They're too smart to write. Incidentally, thanks for not stopping my bank account. At least I could buy a plane ticket to Seattle.
That's why I left it.
Of course. Gives your new boyfriend much more latitude. Who is he, by the way? When did you pick him up?
3 years of misery too late.
Good night, Angel. And don't forget to change your will. You'd hate yourself on your little pink cloud if you accidentally left anything to me.
Lieutenant Cullen, Homicide Division.
Homicide. Detective Cullen. No. Lieutenant Cullen's busy right now. This is his brother. Who's calling? What'd the chief say? Well, go on.
I'm saddled with you.
Maybe you shouldn't have sold him on taking me off Market Street.
I've got you as of now. That's your desk you're sitting on. You've got 1 week for your honeymoon, starting Tuesday. And the chief hopes I can teach you something. I doubt it.
So do I. At least we'll be figuring a case from 2 different angles.
Here.
For me?
Open it.
One of mine?
Janet wanted one of your baby shoes like Mom had fixed.
We'll put them both on the mantel. Thanks, Ed. There's a lot of Market Street mileage on this. I'm going to rest my dogs for a year.
Rest them on your honeymoon. You got plenty of legwork when you get back.
Oh, a gal called you a minute ago.
Who?
I don't know. She hung up.
What'd she say?
Nothing. Wouldn't be the one, would it?
What one?
The one that's been under your skin the past few months? Look, Ed, I know it's none of my business. You've always played your women pretty close to the vest. But why don't you find a girl that's good for you, like Janet is for me? Settle down.
Reforming me?
That chance.
This one's good for me. She's no good, but that's the way it is.
All right, you don't have to tell me your name.
See you later.
Right.
Hello? Hello? Oh, Ed, I've been trying to reach you.
You know you're not supposed to call me here.
Ed, I've got to see you. Come right over. Hurry.
Why, to have a drink with your husband?
Oh, no. He's going to the airport. He's flying to Seattle. Listen to me. He's bought a gun. He's planning to kill me. I know it. There can't be any other reason.
Wait a minute. You don't make sense. He's going to Seattle, but he's going to kill you.
He is. He's never had anything to do with guns before. I can't find it, but there was an inspection slip on the floor in his room. He must have burned the wrappings. He had the door locked. Please, Ed.
Okay. I'll be over as soon as I can.
Hey! You with the blue coupe.
Hi, Janet.
What happened?
You get a week starting Tuesday.
Wonderful. What would Andy and I do without you?
You'll find out. See you.
Ed, stop sucking every time I try to thank you. With Andy's salary now, we can have an apartment.
What were you going to do with the mug before? Bed him down in your studio?
Keep him in the closet. Come on, celebrate with us. Ham and eggs.
Sorry, I got some business.
Blonde or brunette?
Hiya, beautiful.
What's that? Have you been playing Santa Claus again?
Something for the living room. You can put flowers in it. See you, Ed.
Hi.
How's my working gal?
Happy. I like it.
Well, you're marrying into a mighty fine family.
Part of the plan. If anything happens to you, I'll have a spare.
Ed, you took so long. The servants are out. I'm alone. I've been so frightened, Ed.
Stop shaking. You're all right.
I found the gun. I hid it in the closet. I'll show it to you.
Maybe he bought it for me.
And that's not all I found. See this? There was a letter from my lawyer about a will. I know he's seen it because he put it back in a different place. Oh, he's planning something. What am I going to do?
First, pour yourself a drink and calm down.
Calm down. Is it a nice, calm feeling knowing that someone's plotting to kill you? Well, I remember them. It turns my stomach. And once I believed that he loved me. Oh, what a fool I am. He was in love, all right. With money. My money. He worshipped it. He adored it. He loved it so much he's ready to murder to keep it. It's murder, don't you see? That's what it is, murder.
You're a big girl now. Cut out the tantrums.
You're the only one.
Now, where's that gun?
I'll get it. Mix us a drink, will you? There's brandy on the table. Here it is. No, Howard, it isn't there. I found it.
Lois, give me that gun.
You did come back to kill me. Don't go away from me.
Gone crazy.
I didn't know what I was doing. Didn't mean it. Hospital. Get into the hospital.
2 slugs in the chest.
Didn't know what I was doing. I saw the balcony door open. What do we do? I haven't anyone else. He drove me to it. Well, you know that, Ed. Well, you know what he was planning. He was planning to murder me. Say something. Think of something. You know the truth.
The truth can get you 20 years.
Ed, you're going to arrest me.
Operator, get me the municipal airport. United Airlines. I'm trying to locate Mr. Howard Fraser, flying tonight to Seattle. Has he picked up his ticket yet?
Fraser? No, it's still here.
What time is he leaving?
11:50. Shall I page him for you?
No, thank you. He's probably still in town. There's a chance.
You'll help me? Oh, Ed, you won't get into trouble.
Not if I can get him back to the airport.
Airport?
He set up an alibi for himself that's going to work for you. He checked his bag at the airport, parked his car in the garage. The parking ticket would show he didn't use it again. But he got killed and robbed at the airport. Too bad he didn't stay in the bar instead of wandering around outside in the dark. Had enough nerve to help me down to the car with him?
cold.
Get my hat and coat. Get back inside. Take a sedative. Whatever happens, you don't know. Go to bed. Hey, wait a minute. There's a third slug. Don't let anyone in that room till you found the bullet hole and covered it up.
Excuse me, do you know whether we can reach the main airport buildings this way? Could you please tell me if we can get to the main buildings this way?
Well, really, the manners of some people.
I asked him a civil question. He might at least have told me he didn't know.
Davis, look!
Hi, Lieutenant.
Hello, Blair.
On a case route for another blonde.
Sound like my brother.
Say, I hear the kid's gonna get married.
I'm going to be best man. What are you doing here?
Looking for green coupes. Some guy got knocked off at the airport. Lucky you're driving a blue one. I could disappoint that blonde.
You wouldn't do that to me, would you? She comes across with bonded bourbon.
Beat it, you're holding up traffic.
Fraser, 34, married, 2370 Del Mar. Driver's license number Z81976. Okay, that's it, Bill. I'll have these checked at the lab for prints. Send me 4 copies of the report, will you?
Sure, Cullen.
Oh, Doc. Just a couple of more questions. What about time of death?
Not less than 2 hours ago, not more than 4. An autopsy might make it more exact, but that's the best I can do right now.
Okay, thanks. Those blood stains on the shirt. Did you notice the way they went in 2 different directions?
So?
Well, maybe he wasn't killed around here at all.
Possible. Probably happened thrashing around before he died. Disappointed?
No. Just checking.
You're as bad as your brother.
Thanks for the compliment.
No more questions?
No, not for you, Doc.
Oh, here you are, officer. I must say we're a little tired of this waiting. Aren't we, Ernest?
Yes, indeed, dear. We have every desire, of course, to assist in the workings of justice.
But we do wish they'd work more quickly.
Well, lady, we'll try and hurry them. Now, Mr. Quimby, can you help us fix the time a little more exactly? I mean, when you saw the other car, discovered the body.
Well, let me see now. I should say it was in the neighborhood of 10 o'clock. What do you think, Muriel?
Yes, dear. As a matter of fact, it was exactly 10. You just looked at your watch. We were worried about meeting Gladys.
Of course. 10 o'clock it was. We were to see a friend off, an old friend of the family, a second cousin.
Thanks. Now, can you add anything to your description of this other car? Green coupe, you said it was. Medium size, not new.
Unfortunately, I was on the far side, wasn't I, Ernest? Naturally, all I saw was a dark shape and the headlight.
I'm afraid I can't help much more. It was just a car, green, of course, and a coupe. I had a green coupe back in 1931, and it was...
It was in 1933, dear. You see, that was the year...
Yes, thank you. Now, was there anyone in it, Mr. Quimby, besides the driver?
Well, let me think now. When I leaned out and asked my civil question... No, I'm sure there was only the driver. A man was.
What did he look like?
Well, just a man.
Oh, Ed. Lieutenant, this is Mr. and Mrs. Quimby. They saw the...
I know. Go ahead, don't mind me.
Okay. What did he look like, this driver?
Well, he was just a man. He had a hat. It was pulled down.
Is there anything else you noticed about him? Was he big, small?
Impression, and mind you, it was only an impression, was that he could be described as medium. Wouldn't you say medium was the word?
Well,
I'm sorry, you didn't see him.
No.
What about his coloring? Was he, would you say, or blonde?
I'm afraid I really couldn't tell you. I suppose, as it can be described as, medium. The fact is, officer, I really didn't see him at all.
Well, we won't need you and your wife any longer, Mr. Quimby. Thanks.
You're sure we can be of no further assistance?
Oh, we're only too glad to help, you know.
Bye. Goodbye. So, Chief finally caught up with you, hmm?
Yep. Why don't some of these characters get knocked off in the daytime?
I think I've covered everything. Want me to bring you up to date?
No, I got it on the phone. This fellow, what's his name?
Fraser. Howard Fraser.
Fraser. Was found outside the parking lot. His wallet near him, empty. Was booked on the 11:50 to Seattle. Quimby saw a car, which might have been the guys that bumped him, right?
No. There's more to it than that. Fraser parked his car here at 7. Now, Doc Munson says the latest he was shot was 10. That makes it 3 hours he was here at the airport. I can't figure out what he was doing here all the time.
Eating, having, meeting a dame.
Well, I don't know about dames, but I checked with the bartender and the head waiter. Neither of them saw him tonight.
You've been busy.
No. Then come in here. No. It looks like robbery. But I can't think why a guy would shoot unless Fraser put up a fight. And he isn't a bit marked up.
Anything else?
Oh, this is the night clerk. A telephone call for Fraser came in around 9:15.
What was the call about?
Well, the fellow said he was trying to locate Fraser. He knew he was going to Seattle and asked if he'd picked up his ticket. I told him no. He asked what flight he was going on, and I said the 11:50. I offered to page him for him, but he said, never mind, if it wasn't till then, probably still in town.
Did you recognize the voice? Have you heard it again?
I might.
Anything unusual about it?
Sort of deep.
Okay, thanks. You can get some sleep.
Good night.
Good night. Well, looks like you covered everything so far.
Let's go on over to Fraser's place. Maybe someone there can tell us some more.
Your phone there yet?
No, I was waiting for you. Thought we'd do better if we could catch them off balance. If there's anything to learn.
You're learning awfully fast.
I'm still trying to figure out what Fraser was doing at the airport for 3 hours.
Why make it tough on us?
What do you mean?
This is your first case, kid. Don't build yourself up to a letdown.
But I don't get you.
Look, this job's like most of them. You check leads, run them all down, you hit the right one.
You've been telling me that for years.
What street was it, Del Mar?
Yeah.
bears are something I'll never get used to. Some of them cry, some of them faint. The ones who just look at you. Well, let's get it over with.
I guess breaking the news is kind of rough.
Well, think of Janet and how you'd feel. You want to skip it this time, kid? I can handle it for you.
Yeah, thanks. You're sure it's okay?
Sure. Lieutenant Cullen, Police Department. I'd like to see Mrs. Fraser.
It's after 1.
It's important.
Very well.
Mary?
It's Albert now.
Come in. How long have you been home, Albert?
About half an hour. There's a Lieutenant Cullen of the police department to see you. I didn't want to disturb you.
Police? I'll see him up here.
Yes, madam.
I can't start by ducking things like this.
Do it yourself.
Fraser will see you upstairs.
Wouldn't she rather come down?
She said her sitting room, sir. This way.
Come in.
Mrs. Fraser?
Yes?
I'm Lieutenant Cullen, Police Department. This is Detective Cullen.
Why? What is it? Is anything wrong?
It's about Mr. Fraser.
I'm sorry to have to break it to you this way. Your husband was killed tonight at the airport.
Don't trace it. Excuse me. The plane?
No, he was shot.
Shot.
I'm sorry to have to question you like this, but
It's all right. If I could be of any help, won't you sit down?
you know your husband was going on this trip?
Of course. He was flying to Seattle. Salmon fishing. He often does.
Do you know what plane he was taking?
I'm not sure. He left before dinner. It was still daylight.
What business was your husband in?
He wasn't in business. Just social life. Polo, all that.
Did he have any enemies that you know of?
Of course not. Everyone liked Howard. He was kind, thoughtful. Oh, I just can't believe it. I can't believe that anyone would do a thing like this.
His wallet was found near him with no money in it.
But he always carried a lot of money on trips like that. I often warned him. Oh, please, where is he? Could I see him?
He's in the morgue.
Oh.
Get her on the sofa, quick. No pillows. Keep her head low. Feet up. Is she all right? Should we get a doctor?
No. Told you these things are tough. That's it.
Oh, I'm all right.
Take it easy.
I'm sorry.
Is there anything we can get you?
No, it's just... Oh, yes, about Howard being robbed.
Maybe someone wanted to make it look that way. Tell me, Mrs. Fraser.
Did your husband mention an appointment with someone at the airport?
No, he didn't say anything about it to me.
Where does he keep his correspondence?
Oh, any letters or anything will be in his room across the hall.
Mind if we have a look?
No.
No need for you to come. crayon. Balcony out there. Father?
Well, he's been burning something. Wonder what?
Nothing here but some bills and some invitations.
This lock's been broken. Looks as if it's been jimmied.
Doesn't look like a professional job anyway. That lock on the French door, when was it broken?
Oh, it happened last week. We came home late. I'd forgotten my key. We didn't want to wake the servants, so Howard climbed the balcony and broke in.
Well, Mrs. Fraser, that's that. We ought to apologize again for putting you through all this, but we had to.
I know.
You'll have to come down to the morgue tomorrow. Identification.
Yes, of course. If there's anything else...
If you think of any reason why Mr. Fraser was at the airport for 3 hours, let us know.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Fun trivia question for you. It's a two-parter. Lee J. Cobb was in 5 movies that were nominated for Best Picture. See if you can name all 5, but if you can just name 3, that would be pretty impressive. And I'll have the answer at the end of the show. But the second question is, he was also in 12 Angry Men, super famous, with Henry Fonda as the star. Well, Henry Fonda and Lee J. Cobb were 2 of the 12 Angry Men. Who are the other 10? Now, I doubt you know all 10, but 6 of the 10 are super famous actors. So I'll have the answer to both questions at the end of the show.
All right, but what does a guy do all that time? He didn't eat, didn't have a drink, didn't even buy a magazine. How did he fill in the time? Where was he? What did he do?
Take it easy. We'll find out.
Say, I felt sorry for the wife, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
She's sure the type you go for.
Too rich for my blood. Feel sorry for the man, though.
Hey, suppose the body was moved, the way I suggested to Doc Munson. Then the 3 hours would be explained, but...
Better learn one thing. Never take a case to bed.
Well, you beat Janet to that one. Look, Ed. I wouldn't ask, but this is my first time out. How am I doing?
All right, kid. Do any better, and I'll be out of a job.
Both the bullets are .38 caliber. I'm not sure, but I'd say the gun had a short barrel.
What about this?
Hmm? No, couldn't possibly be that. Your gun's practically brand new. There's no record of it in this office.
Well, thanks. Thanks a lot, Rush.
All right.
Well, that got us nowhere fast.
All right, we know the gun we're looking for. What do you want, a life-size picture of the killer?
I want to find out more about Fraser and Mrs. Fraser. Why fool around with a gun?
1 lead at a time. Keep your coat on. Check the gun.
You want me to put an ad in the paper?
Very funny. Why don't you get smart and cover the pawn shops?
Why, I thought pawnbrokers were supposed to report all deals with guns.
They are, but they take their time. We can't afford to waste any.
Okay, Chief. Hope this guy was dumb enough to cock the thing. Suppose he kept it or dumped it in the bay. Mailed it to his mother.
Hey, will you keep out of trouble till tomorrow? I've got a delivery at the church.
Ed? Why haven't you called me? Is everything all right?
I haven't had a chance. Who do you want? No. No, this is 87. Got the wrong number. 5 minutes. Where have you been?
See Janet.
I thought tonight was supposed to be strictly stag.
Yeah, but I had to ask her something. We're going to put off the honeymoon.
Well, that won't be necessary. It'll only be gone a week. I can handle things till you get back.
Look, Ed, this is my big chance. A good one.
Maybe it is. Going to postpone the wedding, too?
No, sir. Where to, Mrs. Cullen? We got 14 hours.
Paris? Rome? Singapore?
Singapore.
Andy, the signal said stop.
Nothing's stopping us today, baby.
First ticket.
Let's see your driver's license. Oh, it's you, Cullen.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize you all dolled up with a car either.
It's, my wife.
I heard you were going to get married. Lucky guy. Congratulations, Mrs. Cullen.
Thank you.
I was talking to your brother about it the other night on the bridge.
Oh? When was that?
Saturday night.
Oh, so that's where he was.
Yeah. He was headed for Sausalito with a big smile on his face.
Tell me, did he have a girl with him?
All alone. Why?
Well, he's been holding out on me.
Say, you trying to get me to forget about this ticket?
You're not going to give us one, are you?
I have to. I know you're floating on air, but don't try it through intersections.
Okay.
I'm very curious about something.
Me?
No, I know all about you. I just want to find out where we're going.
Presidio coming up. Rather go across the bridge? Santa Rosa?
No. Seal Rock. I want to look at the ocean.
All I want is to look at you.
Aren't you tired of that? Rather be checking fingerprints, guns.
Look, Mrs. Cullen. Crime in San Francisco can take a night off.
Want me, Rush?
Yeah. Your airport killer's on the loose again.
What makes you think so?
You know the Martin liquor store hold up last night?
Yeah?
Killed the owner. Put 2 slugs in him, just like Fraser. They dug one more out of the wall. Same gun.
They get the gun?
No. But all 3 slugs match the ones out of Fraser. Have a look. You can't ask for better odds than that. The one on the left killed Fraser. The one on the right, Martin.
Looks like we've got this character for both jobs, no matter which one we catch him on.
Yeah, if you catch him.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, Rush. Hey, did you ever figure out the odds that no 2 guns would mark them the same?
You'd hate to count up to it. By millions.
Give me the 3rd precinct. Hello, Schneider. Ed Cullen. That Martin job, who's on it? Olson alone, eh? Well, we're short-handed here, too. But I'm sending someone down to you right away. Good. Keep me posted.
Yeah.
Where do you hide out?
Been with Doc Munson about Fraser's body being moved.
Hey, you know that liquor store shooting last night?
Yeah.
Bullets were out of the same gun that killed Fraser.
It's funny.
What's funny?
Doesn't make sense.
Dream on your own time, will you? This is a hot lead. Get down to the 3rd precinct and work with Olson.
Right. When do I see you?
Later, after I've cleared up a couple of things.
What's happened? You're so late. Is anything wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Are you still angry?
Angry?
About that phone call?
I will be if you do that again. From now on, I get in touch with you when it's smart. So don't mess things up.
Are we going to get away with it?
Well, we've been getting the break so far. The ballistics boys found a new lead on the gun.
You said the gun was in the bay.
It is. I never thought it could happen, but it has. There are 2 guns, and they match. I saw the bullets.
Light me a cigarette, will you, darling? Ed, would you marry me?
You a cop's wife?
You want to keep on being a policeman?
What else, Polo?
I've got a lot of money, Ed.
What's $1 million or 2 between friends?
I'm serious. I just happen to love you.
That goes double.
Then why does marriage appeal to you?
You tried it twice. What makes you think it would work this time?
What I did before doesn't prove anything. I've loved you ever since I've known you.
Yeah, but I know you too well, baby. You change your mind too fast. And when you're through, you're through.
I was trying to find myself. To build a new life with somebody else. That's why I was married twice. But you're afraid. You look so sure and you sound so...
Easy, baby. Watch that temper.
Oh, Ed, let's get away from here. The South Seas, anywhere.
I'd hate to be stranded in the South Seas.
Do you think I'd ever leave you?
Yeah.
Find out anything at the airport?
The parking lot guy said he might have heard the shots and taken them for airplane motors warming up, backfiring. Didn't see anyone, though.
Yeah, it looks like we'll get but nothing out there.
That's your gun.
You sure?
Positive.
Absolutely sure.
Absolutely sure.
Woman pawned it.
Mrs. Kappa, 2243 Ocean Front.
Thanks, Russ. It's going to save me a lot of trouble. Let's go. Is this the gun?
It looks like, but I don't know much about guns.
You took it home, huh?
Well, John, hey, John, will you please tell this man about the gun and what you said, please?
Sabato sera siamo venuti con Biesco, la gun era lì. Lui l'ha presa, io ci ho detto Biesco, adesso vado a prenderlo.
You see?
I got it.
It's all right to go back to my work now?
Not today. Come on.
Where are you going to take me?
Home. Your wife ought to be back by now.
I told you by the boat. It's not there when we go out. It's there when we come back, in the net.
What time did you say it was?
About 11:30.
Ma che cosa vuoi?
sapere la fare del revolver che ho portato.
Keep it in English, please.
When I come home, I give the gun to Mama.
Yes, and I put it here in the drawer with my dish towels covered up.
Anyone else know it's there?
Oh, no.
No, no one was here when we were alone when I put it in the drawer.
And I tell her to sell it today for money to buy some new cook pot.
You want to see my cook pot's nice and new?
Never mind. Anyone else live here?
We have a boy, Nito.
How old?
20. He was 20 last Tuesday, 3 weeks ago.
He did not know about the gun.
No, Nito never is in the kitchen. Only to eat.
Where does he work?
Oh, yes, no job now.
No job now.
But he's a good boy. Oh, he's educated. Nito is a gentleman. He speaks language.
He's going to get a good job. He's going to make lots of money.
What does he do nights? Last night, night before. Saturday night.
Saturday night. He was here.
All night. All night.
For supper and all night.
Where does he hang out days if he doesn't work?
Hang out significa dove tu ce la fa durante la serata.
Where is he now?
Nights he go to school. And days he look for work.
Now, what night did Nito have this gun?
Nito did not know about the gun. Perché lui non lo sapeva, perché quando lui poi ha portato il revolver lui non c'era.
You ask Nito himself. Go to the club and ask for it.
What club? Where?
I don't know where. It's called 322 Club.
Lui non c'era quando tu hai portato il revolver. Come poteva essere là?
Se la vedo lui, non ti fa andare.
Hello, Machete.
Ah, Lieutenant. Welcome. I haven't seen you for a long time.
Must have been behaving yourself. Is Nito Kappa here?
Nito Kappa? No, I don't think he's come in today.
Does he spend a lot of time here?
Well, Nito likes to play pool. What will you have, Lieutenant? On the house?
Some other time. What does he look like?
Well, he's...
Hey, you back there. Hold it.
How'd you get to the liquor store? Cab?
I wasn't in any liquor store. I didn't kill any liquor guy.
That's still your story, huh?
Go on. Keep on writing me another 2 hours. You won't pin a thing on me.
Okay, Nito, take it easy. This is all very friendly. We enjoy talking to you. You're an interesting guy. Have a cigarette.
I got my own cigarettes.
Well, light up and take it easy.
You bet I will. Yeah. No. This is Andy. Hold it. Olson's back.
Yeah? Okay, send it up. Thanks. Nito, you're a peanut brain. You make stupid mistakes.
What, for instance?
We searched your room.
Found it nice and clean, huh? My mother keeps it that way.
Nice old polished brass bed. We hated to take it apart. Why do you suppose we found stuff down in the tubing? 2 rolls of money.
I won that dough at the track. Is this the money? How do I know? I don't mark it.
Sure, you save it to buy those sharp clothes. While your mother goes around in a cotton dress.
My old man takes care of her. You leave her out of this.
Okay, you won it at the track. How much was that?
$250.
500 was stolen. Who'd you split with?
There wasn't any.
Anybody else?
I tell you, I won that at the track.
An interesting story about this money, Nito. The man you killed left a widow.
I didn't kill anybody.
She told Detective Olson she knocked the bottle off the counter while she was making change for a customer.
How would I know anything about that?
Bottle of wine. Red wine. Spilled into the cash register. Still won this money at the track? Look at it, Nito.
It's not my dough. You must have planted it.
No, sure. We're trying to trick you. But you're smart. You want to watch out you don't get your story twisted and fall on your face. What were you doing at the airport Saturday night?
Airport? I wasn't at any airport.
Funny, your gun killed a man there.
I wasn't there, I tell you. I've never been at the airport. This fellow you split with, has he got a car? It don't make sense. You haven't got a car. You asked me that.
I know I did. But your friends have cars.
Some of them.
What colors are they?
Who keeps track of the color? Black, red, gray, brown, take your pick.
No green?
No.
Funny, every other color but no green?
No.
Look, Nito, we got you on the Martin job. Why don't you come clean on this one? What time were you at the airport?
It's a frame. It's a frame!
Sit down.
You haven't got a car.
I haven't got a car.
Well, that's that.
But he killed Martin, yes. But why do you keep trying to pin the airport job on him?
Why not?
I don't think he did it.
Same gun.
But his father didn't find it till 2 hours after Frazier was dead.
So he said. Wouldn't you lie to save your kid in the gas chamber? Cap could have had the gun for months.
He did do the He had to took it down to Fish and Mark, dumped the gun on his father's boat, just so he could use it again for the liquor store job after the old man skipped the parents. Look, if he got there for 3 hours...
Look, will you throw out that crystal ball and stick to the facts?
All right, then where's the money from Frazier's wallet? Why wasn't it stashed away in the same place?
I keep forgetting this is your first case. You've got an awful lot to learn. Never blow your top at me. Written report, stick to the facts.
Okay.
Why don't you relax, Dad? Could be on official business.
That's not what bothers me.
Then what is the matter? What are you worrying about?
It's Andy. I hate to keep pushing the kid around. Double-crossing him, not when he's right.
Glad it's only that. I thought you might be sorry you'd ever met me.
Know any reason why I should be?
Oh, Ed. Light me a cigarette, will you, darling? Put open the window. Stuffy in here. Mix us a drink.
I think I'm going to go home. Turn in. Been here.
Just drove up. Why?
Now what's on your mind?
Well, I wanted to check on something Mrs. Frazier said.
What?
Remember when we were talking about her husband?
Yeah.
Well, she said he went salmon fishing.
And because you know salmon fishing's closed till next season, you walk out on your bride?
Yeah, but she lied, didn't she?
But when you've been married a bit longer and want some time off, remember salmon fishing.
What are you doing here?
Well...
I said she was your type, but I didn't think you'd start operating this fast. How you doing?
I don't know. Maybe I tried to rush it. I only got to see her for a minute. She's in bed, doped up, doctor's orders.
Well, I guess I wasted a trip, too. See you in the morning.
I forgot to tell you. Yesterday, the fashion editor said my last sketches were the best I've ever turned in. Aren't you proud of me? Is it any of my business, darling?
What?
Whatever's been bothering you since last night? You didn't sleep much.
Nothing.
Want it help to tell me?
It's Ed. I can't figure him. We're pulling apart. And last night, he lied to me.
Can't be. You're just imagining things. You're too serious about your first case. I'm going to scramble some eggs. You'll feel better after you eat some. Uh-oh, no eggs. I'll borrow some from Lucy.
Police headquarters, please. Hello, Detective Cullen. Give me highway patrol, please. Hello, is Officer Blair there? Blair? Andy Cullen. Listen, remember you telling me about Ed's being on the bridge? What time was it?
I don't know. Late. Yes, I do. You can find out from radio. The second all points broadcast on your airport case came through while we were talking.
Switch me back to the board, please.
Sure.
Hello, Cullen again. Can you give me communications radio, please?
Radio. Yes, Cullen. Second all point Saturday night? Hold on. Cullen? That was call 28, 28. In at 10:57 p.m.
Thanks very much.
You know something? I decided to ask for a raise. Mr. Cornell's going to be furious, but I don't care. I think I deserve a raise, don't you?
This one's a better print.
Got some news for you. Rushton found some nice fat fingerprints on the shelves. Ito's when he reloaded.
Look, Ed, I feel rotten. Mind if I borrow your car for a while? I want to go to the doctor's.
Sure. Hey, you didn't have your first fight with Janet, did you? I'm going to have another little talk with Nito this afternoon about 2 o'clock. Will you be there?
Yeah.
It's 8-ball time with our buddy Otto. He has not been around lately. Kind of in and out, you know. And he likes to go to the pool hall, obviously. And so I was kind of wondering, Otto, have you been to the pool hall lately? Have you been on a table? Let's find out. Shake him up real good. And he says, yes, just straight up yes. Well, he likes to go out, you know, and roll around with his friends. Sorry. Anyway, back to the show.
I want to cooperate, but I can't afford to have important business.
I said I want you to take a look at something.
Yes, I know.
Have you ever seen this car before?
No. That is the airport. It is. Well, it was one just like this, I'm sure.
What color's this?
Green?
It's blue.
Why, that's ridiculous. You mean to tell me that I don't know
You're
one...
colorblind.
Hi.
Hi, Janet.
Can I borrow my husband for an early dinner?
Where is he?
Don't you know?
I haven't seen him since this morning. Wasn't feeling well. Went to the doctor.
What? Why?
He just borrowed my car and skipped.
Why would he do that? He was driving on.
Huh?
What is it, Ed? What's wrong?
I don't know what's eating him.
Have you two been fighting?
Maybe a couple of beefs about the case, that's all. Why?
I don't know. It's just that he's terribly upset. Something about your lying to him. He left the house this morning without even saying goodbye. What is it, Ed?
I don't know. Look, you go on home. I'll find him. If he doesn't show up in an hour, give me a ring.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mr. Quimby speaking.
This is Lieutenant Cullen. Did my brother find you today?
Yes, he did. I want to congratulate you, Lieutenant. That was fast work. It seems I misled you on the color, but I'm sure it's the same car, or one like it. Have you found the owner already?
Hmm? The owner? No. No, we haven't found him yet. Thanks. Where you been all day?
Finding out a few things.
Next time, take a cab. Keep Janet posted. She's home worrying about you.
What did you do it for, Ed?
Do what?
Kill Fraser.
You drunk?
I wish I was. It was Mrs. Fraser all along.
Sure can dream him up.
I didn't dream up you telling me she was half doped in bed when I'd seen her at the window. Or you being on the bridge at 11 and tossing the gun off it. I wish it had gone in the drink myself.
You know, if the same thing didn't happen to a lot of rookies, I'd knock your ears down. Give them one break and suddenly they're masterminds, running around like hot-tailed beavers, arresting the whole population. You're blowing your top again. Go on home.
We're going into headquarters, Ed. Quimby identified your car.
He's crazy.
No, he's colorblind.
That makes fine evidence. 8,000 blue coupes in the city, and you get married to mine. I've been working my way up on the force since you were in grade school. Do you think I'd throw that away on a sucker play like this?
Yes, for one thing, a dame. You said she wasn't good for you. Look, you're my brother, Ed. I'd hate to send other guys after you.
Let's go and see the chief. Somebody's got to snap you out of it. Listen, don't ask me any questions. Throw some things in a bag. Hurry. I want to pick you up in 10 minutes. We're going away.
Where are we going?
Yeah, any place you want to go. I'll tell you when I see you.
Why? Is the case closed?
I said, pack and hurry. I'll tell you when I see you.
Emerson. See the woman. Keep the seat.
Homicide, please.
Homicide.
Is Lieutenant Cullen there?
I know him.
Oh, hello, Sergeant Olson. Do you happen to know where Andy is?
Tomorrow, that's
He did? When? An hour ago. Oh, good. Thank you. Atwater 02390, please. Operator, please keep trying. I'm pretty sure someone's there. Operator, get me police headquarters, please, quickly.
What time does that flight leave?
It's 7:25.
We can just about make it. Hold 2 seats. Name is Johnson.
First name, sir?
Harry Johnson.
Thank you.
Come on.
Shall we take my car?
Better take mine.
Andy!
I'll get his hands in a moment.
First, get the radio room on the phone. It's on the floor.
How in the world did Andy find out?
He knows his business.
Well, couldn't we talk to him, reason with him? I could make it worth his while.
Andy can't be bought.
I don't believe that. There's nobody
Attention
can't
all
be reached.
points. Attention all points. Be on the lookout for Lieutenant Cullen, homicide, and woman Lois Frazier wanted on murder charge. Couple believed heading out of city in police car, license 1G3744. Repeat. Lieutenant Cullen and woman Lois
The airport's
Frazier.
out.
Car 88 reporting. Log Roadblock established on Skyline Boulevard at County Line. No news of 13744 having been sighted here.
88, Roger.
137 reporting. Bus driver reports car with maybe 1G3744 seen on State Highway 1 10 minutes ago heading north.
137, Roger.
Car 106 reporting. Roadblock established on State Highway 5 on County Line.
Right in the middle. Sewed up.
Car 17.
Mind if I take the wife home?
Sure. And stay home with her. You're not on this case.
17, Roger.
Right, Olson.
I want to make sure he stays home. Have him followed. If he leaves the house, I want to report on any place he goes.
Okay, I'd better get Shaughnessy. Andy doesn't know him.
Right.
All right, honey, upstairs.
Olson said this isn't your case.
Forget Olson.
What are you going to do?
Ed knows he can't get out of town for a while. I've got a hunch I know where he is.
You think we'll make it?
I don't know. I've seen him button up this town too many times before.
Button up?
Roadblocks are only 6 ways out of town. We'd have a better chance if it were dark.
Why don't we stop someplace?
Exactly what we're going to do.
Ed, the bridge is blocked.
Meet officers at County Line. That roadblock at Geneva Avenue.
I'll take care of the gate. You drive in. I'll get this out of sight.
Shall I fix the gate the way it was?
It's all right as it is.
What point? I've heard about it, read about it, but I've never seen it before.
Andy and I used to play around here when we were kids. Come on, let's go up one flight just in case.
You stay here all night?
No. There's a trail alongside the bridge. When it's dark, we'll climb up to the restaurant by the toll gate. Other truckmen stop there for coffee. We'll get in the back of a northbound truck, and that's that.
Police?
Andy. See that watchtower?
Yeah.
Get up there and get out of sight.
Wouldn't that be the first place he'd look?
It's too obvious. Go on, I'm going to try a bluff.
Ed?
5 minutes.
Longer. I'm freezing.
About an hour. Let's get in out of the wind.
Don't move.
Time?
Help yourself.
Why? You said it once, under the skin.
I haven't anyone else but you, Joe. You get me out of this. Let's go away somewhere. Anywhere you like. Got a lot of money, John. Light me a cigarette, will you, darling?
Of course, dear.
Hope you guys had a good time. Thanks for coming and watching. Film noir is always fun. My trivia question earlier was a two-parter. The first one was, Lee J. Cobb was in 5 Best Picture nominees. What were they? Well, the answer is The Song of Bernadette, On the Waterfront, 12 Angry Men, How the West Was Won, and The Exorcist. Only On the Waterfront actually won. And the other question was, who are the 12, angry men? Well, here's the whole list. Martin Balsam, John Fiedler, Lee J. Cobb, E.G. Marshall, Jack Klugman, Edward Binns, I'm not sure exactly which one he was, Jack Warden, Henry Fonda, Joseph Sweeney, I think he was the older guy, Ed Begley, George Voskovec, and I don't know him, but I think he may have been the guy with the foreign accent, like Greek maybe. And then Robert Webber, who was in a lot of stuff, and in one of my favorite cult films, Bring Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia. It's a crazy Sam Peckinpah flick. So anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. If you can hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And take care, and see you soon, I hope. Bye-bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.